Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me out there? How y'all beautiful women doing today? We got a whole lot to talk about. I got a whole lot of juicy information about Toni Braxton and her man. He ain't been doing right by Toni. That's why he ain't never gonna have nothing good come his way. Because Toni really do love this man, well, so she say. But I got some information for y'all. Y'all gonna be looking at Birdman sideways. Y'all gonna be looking at Toni Braxton nose sideways. It's a lot of stuff I need to share with y'all because Toni and Birdman, they done called off the wedding again. I thought they was gonna get married last May, and now it's about to be May all over again. They still ain't getting married. But according to this information that I received, Birdman is messing around with Jussie Smollett out of all people. Now I figured if he was gonna mess around on Toni, it was gonna be a rapper or somebody in his league. But he don't mess around with this boy after he don't lied on everybody, got us looking crazy out here. I don't know why Birdman decided to be with Jussie. He could have found him somebody else easily. All them boys in the music industry. And I'm not trying to talk bad about Birdman because I got love for Toni Braxton and that's going to be her husband if they decide to stay together. But I received some information to where it don't look like they going to last, y'all. And not only am I going to be telling y'all about Toni Braxton, Birdman, and Jussie Smollett, the topic of today's show is, should you marry a man for his money? And if you don't believe you should marry a man for his money, I want to know why you don't think you should. Why not marry somebody because they got a whole lot of money? People giving Toni Braxton a lot of flack for not being with a man that got a regular job. But why should Toni be with a man that got a regular job when she could be with Birdman and he got all that money? That's what we're going to talk about today, y'all. But before we get into that, I'm about to share with y'all these juicy details about Jussie, Birdman, and Toni Braxton. Now, the first thing is this. Toni and Birdman may never get married because Birdman really don't want Toni like that. He don't want to be with her for the rest of his life. He probably want to be with her for a little while, but he not trying to be laid up with Toni every day for the rest of his life because he old, she old, and quite frankly, they need to find somebody younger, somebody that they both can look at every morning because he don't want to look at her, she don't want to look at him. They need to just go their separate ways. Now, this is the next thing. Everybody know, well, not everybody, but I know, and the people that I know, we know that the only reason why Toni Braxton and Birdman got together is because she wanted to be a bootleg Beyonce and he wanted to be a bootleg Jay-Z. They ain't nothing but a weak power couple. How you gonna be a power couple and you ain't even really got no power? That's what I don't understand about Toni Braxton and Birdman. What's the point in being together when both of y'all weak? And y'all supposed to be a power couple? When the last time Toni Braxton made a hit on the radio? When is the last time that Birdman had a hit single? He ain't nobody, she ain't nobody. What's the point? They might as well just be with some regular people and just call it a day. But like I said, Toni Braxton walked into the bedroom. She smelled something fishy, so she assumed that it was another woman in there. Come to find out, it wasn't nobody but Jussie Smollett. She smelled Jussie before she even came in the room. She knew Birdman be cheating on her with all different types of people. But this the thing about it. I love Toni Braxton. I love Toni and I love her family. But I must say this, y'all. Toni Braxton's family is ruining her legacy. Everything that they do is pinned on Toni. Her sister get married to a fat slob. People act like Toni got married to a fat slob. Her sister get arrested for snorting coke in the parking lot at Walmart. People be thinking Toni got arrested for snorting coke at a parking lot in Walmart. Everything she do in her life, her family ruins her legacy. Now I'm going to ask y'all to do something. I want you to get online, Google, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I want you to try to find one picture of Toni Braxton wearing a coat. One thing you never saw in your life was Toni Braxton wearing a coat or a jacket. Do you want to know why Toni Braxton don't never wear no coat? It says here on page 62 that the reason why Toni Braxton never wear a coat is because her family members is always riding her coattail. Now, why the hell would she wear a raincoat when her mama, her sisters, her cousins, her uncle, her whole family just gonna be riding her coattail? She can't go nowhere and do nothing without bringing them ragged ass niggas with her. I feel bad for Toni. But this is the thing. She want to be with Birdman, but she know Birdman want to be with anybody except for her ass. She holding on to him because he's supposed to have a little bit of money. But just because a man got a diamond ring don't mean that he got money. It says here, y'all, that Birdman started dating Jussie because Jussie was hitting him up on Instagram and on Facebook, and he was hitting him up on Twitter. Now, the reason why Jussie Smollett is so fascinated with Birdman is because Jussie done messed up in his life. He just want to fly away. He done got into so much trouble. He don't even want to be here no more. If Jussie could just grow some wings and fly away, he would do it. But since he can't do it, he admire Birdman because Jussie wish that he was a Birdman. He just want to leave the earth because he committed so many crimes. He know that he about to be doing some time. Birdman is his outlet. Jussie drop down to get his ingle on, and Birdman just be screaming, hollering like a old ass bird. But that Negro here, no there. I told y'all earlier that the topic of the show is, do you think it's okay for women to marry men for his money? And if you don't feel like a woman should marry a man for his money, why not? That's what I want to know. Allie the Sag, do you have the answer to that question? Beautiful Lies, Roy Alvarez, Alleria Warner, Ruby Rose, Petite Beat, Miss Trey, Neverson, how you doing, beautiful? Grace Kempinga, I see you, sister. Carrie Respect, The Theory, how you doing, Carrie? We got so many blazing ladies in the building, but we need to talk about this whole Jussie Smollett and Birdman situation because he ain't had no business laid up with that boy. Natty Daniels is in the building, y'all. Real ST, I see you. Lord Keezer, Sue Tackerman, how you doing, baby? Raphael Davis, Marie Lestraw, thanks Marine, Suzette Beersing, how y'all doing? The baddest in America back in the building, Cali Travels, Blaming Suzuki Pimp, Charming Diva, Marianne Smith, Very Burrito, I see you. So many Blazing members in the building today. Lenny Rocket, how you doing, brother? All right, now, hold on, Queen B. Sweeney is up in here. Flat Earth Saipto. Did I say Natty Daniels? Okay, I think I got all y'all. Katina Miller, how you doing there, beautiful? Lunar Gaming. All right, we got a lot to talk about, y'all. LaTanya Watts. Wendy Lily Lawson. Got so many beautiful sisters up here today. I feel special that y'all showed up to show y'all brother some love. But like I told y'all, this whole live stream is about Birdman and Jussie Smollett. Now, I knew something was going on with them every time Birdman threw a concert. It'd only be two people in the audience, and those two people was Toni Braxton and Jussie Smollett. It really wasn't hard to put two and two together. Christina Trepanga is here. My Lady Organics, how you doing, beautiful? Jewel Carroll, she's so sexy, y'all. Rowletta Ridge, she said Birdman been a backdoor bandit. Doesn't surprise me. Toni, move on. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Charmaine Burgeon said, are you doing it? Just seem like more people begin to come out about Smollett. Let's see the alleged incident being with him. Sheila Simpson, how you doing, baby? You done made them greens last week and they still sitting in your refrigerator. But I'm going to talk about that at another time. I still got stuff I want to tell y'all about Jussie. Now, this man was on national TV on the show called Empire. But now he ain't got no empire. He ain't even got no bank account, y'all. Jussie doing bad out here in these streets. I was riding down the street past the Motel 6, and I saw Jussie standing on the corner with his thumb out trying to get a ride. I was going to pick him up, but then I seen the Bentley swerve around the corner, and it was Birdman. Now, this is the messed up part about it. Even though Birdman is messing with Jussie Smollett, he still ain't putting no money in that boy pocket. He's a cheap bastard. All he want to do is hit it and quit it. He been doing that with these boys for the longest. Every time you see a boy standing on the corner with his pants hanging off his ass, the reason why he there is because Birdman paid him not to pull his pants up. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. Now, I love Toni Braxton and her family. I just wish that they all find one man. And I'm not talking about Her and her sisters find a man for each and every last one of them. No, I'm talking about one man to take care of their whole family. Now, it says here on page 22 that they was all going to get married to Bill Cosby so he can take care of their family. They was going to be a bunch of sister wives. Being sisters ain't good enough for them because they still broke. But they figure if they just be a bunch of sister wives and marry one man, including their mama, they will all have some money in their pocket. It says here, y'all can't make this stuff up. The Braxton sisters was all going to marry Bill Cosby. They mama and they grandmama too. They all was going to marry this man so he could take care of the whole family. Now that would have been the smartest thing that they could have ever did. But unfortunately, Bill Cosby got locked up in prison. Now they all wrestling trying to find them a man with a little bit of money. But this the thing, y'all. Birdman ain't gonna be able to support Toni and all her raggedy, scraggly ass sisters. He probably be able to buy Toni a diamond ring here or there, or buy her mama a cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. But the rest of them sisters, Birdman ain't got enough money to be taking them on shopping sprees, had them eating steaks and lobster and shrimp. Like, he ain't got it like that. And then they hired this old ass lady to be a counselor for their family. Where their grandmama at? They ain't got no aunties or nobody in their family that could sit down and talk to them. Why they hired this old ass lady to come sit down with their family? She come over there, the house be dirty and stank. Toni be trying to clean up a little bit. Her other sisters be on the couch sleep. Got panty drawers and doo-doo diapers all over the house, and got the nerve to hire somebody to come over there to talk to their ragged ass like they got some sense. It is what it is, y'all. I asked y'all a question. There ain't nobody answer my question. I told y'all the topic of today is, do you think it's okay for a woman to marry a man for his money? And if you don't think that's right, tell me why that's not right. Women like expensive things. Ain't no point in being with no broke ass man. Every time your stomach start growling, he want to leave the house. Oh, baby, I'll be back, because he hear your stomach growling. Ain't no point in being with no broke ass man. That's just my opinion of the whole situation. Some of y'all think it's all right. Some of y'all like to be with a broke man because y'all know that he gonna do everything that you tell him to do, and he ain't never gonna tell you to do nothing. Some of y'all just be power tripping. A lot of y'all females got egos. Y'all want to be with a broke ass man. And this is why people like Birdman get involved with Jussie Smollett. I'm trying to tell y'all, Toni Braxton came home last night, 10 o'clock on the dot. She thought she was gonna make love to her man. She was getting ready to go in the bedroom and put on some of that lingerie, but it was another sad love song last night. I'm trying to tell y'all, she smelled Jussie before she even came into the room. She said, something smell fishy in here. She opened that door and Jussie and Birdman was in the next room. I can't make this stuff, y'all. Gloria Sutton said fake news. Ain't nothing fake about this, Glory. This is all actual factual documentation, baby. Jewel Carroll said where she caught them at. She caught them in her bedroom. Jussie was in there being real juicy. And Birdman was loving every minute of it. I can't make this stuff up. I'm not giving y'all no zesty documentation. I'm just telling y'all the facts. Grace Kapinga said Birdman looked like some big head demon. Well, he is a big head demon. Apparently, Toni Braxton is in love with a big head demon. He be sitting up there drooling and growling all night, and she just be sitting there with her little vibrator. Toni Braxton is nasty, y'all. Boris Taylor said Louisiana in the building. Oh, Lord, hide my wallet. Let me hide everything. Let me check my pocket. She said Louisiana in the building, y'all. People from Louisiana, they'll smile in your face, and as soon as you walk away, they're going to pick your pocket. But I love you, baby. I'm going to be down in Louisiana next week. Get me some crawfish. Roy Alvarez said straight up. Sheila Simpson is in the building. She said a cheesecake. That's all Birdman can really afford. The last time he took the Braxton sisters out, he took them hoes to McDonald's. They was mad at first, but before you know it, they started ordering number 2s and number 3s. Let me get a milkshake so I can dip my fries in it. Them girls ghetto. It don't take much to please these hoes. Christina Trepanga, she said, he leave the house when your stomach growl. Oh, my starts, about to pee on myself. Well, don't do that again, sister, because you already be wearing them tight-ass pants. If you pee on yourself, it ain't going to run down your leg. Your pants so damn tight. As soon as you pull them off, all that urine just going to bust all over the place like a water balloon. But, hold on. Marianne Smith said, another sad love song. That's exactly what it was when she walked in on that room and Jussie Smollett was sitting up there stanking and Birdman was... Look, y'all, I'm not here to give y'all no sexual details. I'm just here to let y'all know that Toni Braxton caught Birdman with Jussie Smollett and now the wedding is canceled. If you can't read the title, I feel so sorry for you. But if you can hear what I'm telling you, then you will understand that Birdman is having a love affair with Jussie Smollett. Now, I know y'all don't want the truth. Some of y'all don't want to hear the truth, but I'm going to give it to you, baby, because all these other YouTubers, they don't care about y'all knowing the truth. They just want y'all to click on their video, watch it for 2 or 3 minutes so they can make their little 50 cents or their little $20. Me, I don't give a damn about none of that stuff. I just want to tell y'all what's going on in the world. Now, I'm going to say this one more time because y'all making me mad. I said the topic of today's video is, do you think it's all right for a woman to marry a man for his money? And if you don't think that's all right, let me know why you don't think that's all right. Do you feel like a woman should marry a broke ass man? Kanye Jackson said, bruh, is this real or fake? This is all facts, baby. Mac Truck is in the building. How you doing, brother? And I got a video coming out tonight, y'all, at 7 o'clock. I need y'all to be here and watch that video, because I'm going to be talking about Jay-Z and Lil Mama. It's a whole bunch of stuff y'all don't know, but I'm trying to share it with all y'all. David Randall said, Tatianas. That's exactly what some of them be, a bunch of Tatianas. Tim Leonard said, sound like you need a haul, but still the funniest fool on YouTube. I need a haul. Hold on, wait a minute, brother. We don't play that disrespect over here. I'll pour some Hennessy in your eyeballs. Don't ever try me like that. Rick said, risk your life to get these documentations. That's what I've been doing, brother. Jubin said, I don't know what the hell he talking about. How you doing, Jubin? Allie the Sag said, Mac Truck is in the building. But I'm waiting for one of y'all to answer the damn question. I asked y'all the question, ain't nobody answering. Lady B said, am just here for the news, be it real or fake. Well, if you looking for some fake news, you in the wrong place, baby. Maybe you need to go over the Impressive channel or something like that. We don't do that over here, baby. Sheila Simpson, Yolanda Shaw over there sipping on that Hennessy. Carnell Clay Brooks said, poor Toni. Yes, poor Toni, brother. Brown W said, and we gonna pick up pockets, you heard? Come on down to the boot. All right. Candy Kendricks, she said, we both can't be broke. Somebody got to have some change. See, there you go, Candy. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Miss Trey Neverson, she said she answered the question. Let me go back and see if she really answered the question, because I must have overlooked what you had to say, baby. It was so much going on. I'm scrolling back looking for your answer, but I don't see nothing yet. I don't scroll back about 52 messages and you still ain't said nothing. Now you trying to make a fool out of me. Matter of fact, I need you to answer the question again, since I can't find what you said, baby. And for the rest of y'all, answer the question. Do y'all feel like it's all right for a woman to marry a man just for his money? And if you don't think that's all right, tell me why. Speed Home Attack is in the building. He said, what's up, Blade GMB? Keep up the good work. Thank you, my brother. So happy to see you, man. Domino Sauce. Rowletta Ridge. She said, I didn't see nothing you said, Rowletta. Y'all gonna have to repost what y'all said, because I didn't see it the first time. Kim and Bo Bimmy said, Birdman topping Jussie is a horrible sight to see. I'm about to throw up just thinking about it. Well, baby, I ain't say nothing about Birdman topping Jussie, but let's just say Jussie poured a little bit of juice in Birdman's cup. Now, I know that's nasty, but that's what really happened, y'all. Birdman messing around with Jussie. Toni Braxton walked in on it. She smelt his ass in the hallway. Care Respect the Theory said, a successful woman deserves a man with money. There you go, sister. Hey, you ain't never lied about that. But it's so many successful women with these broke ass dudes. So why is that? How come y'all be settling for these broke ass niggas? Rick said, we don't do that over here, baby boo. We don't do that. All we do is spill Hennessy. And if you ain't got your areolas out, then you must don't know what's going on over here. Lady B said, I knew from the onset Toni was up for the money, not love, because she doesn't love that man, and she ain't never gonna love his raggedy ass. She just there to get a couple of diamonds out his little jewelry chest, and that's all he got left is all that fake ass jewelry. Tim Linder said, bruh, not disrespectful at all, just sound like you got a sore throat. Well, you don't know what I've been through in my life and why I sound like this. Ever since I met your mama, life been hell. Tim Leonard, you must don't know who I am. I raised you, boy. You better be more respectful. I take this belt off and whoop your ass like how I used to. Christina Trappinger said, Sean got them receipts. I damn sure do, baby. And they over here crinkling because I'm ready to show it to y'all. Marine Smith said, no money, and no money. She want a broke ass man, y'all. Clarissa Taylor said, letting loose all those worms in that booty. What the hell y'all talking about? Sheila Simpson, how you doing, baby? Christina Trappier said, build a bare ass fools. Miss Travers Neverson said, no, I said, if you can work, you should be able to make your own money, period. Well, shit, people working, but that don't mean they got money. I know plenty of people that got jobs and they still broke. What that got to do with having some money? Just because a man got a job don't mean that he got some money, baby. You gonna have to come correct with these answers. Raphael H. said, a woman told first marriage is about money. The second is about love. Hold on now. I think you said something when you said something right there. Because it should be the other way around. The first marriage should be about the money. And if that don't work out, then you need to probably find some love in your life. Because, shit, get to the money first. You talking about the second marriage should be about love. What the hell are you talking about? Maybe I read it wrong, but you sound dumb as hell. Grace Kapinga said, money makes me come. Somebody come get her ratchet ass. She said, we check no ugly face. We check the wallet. You know what? That made me feel better about looking like a burnt French fry. As long as my bank account is on fat, I'ma always have me a young lady in my life. I know I look like Craig Mack, but it really don't matter to me because I got $500,000 in the bank. M. Rhymer said, GMB, we all we got. Mo Black is in the building. How you doing, brother? Kimmy Bo Bimmy. They might be a sugar mama for them, and they don't even know it. And that be the case half of the time. Miguel Martinez, how you doing, brother? Mac Truck over there laughing. I'm so glad y'all in the building. Before I get out of here, I'm just going to give y'all some more documentations about this whole situation because Birdman done messed up again. This ain't the first time that he was messing around on Toni. It seemed like every other week, Birdman is laid up with another brother from the ghetto. But this time around, he stepped his game up a little bit. At least Jussie ain't from the streets. He ratchet as hell, but he ain't from the ghetto. This is a come up for Birdman, to be honest with y'all, because the last boy Birdman was with, they had to have relations behind the prison cell. I mean, you could stick a lot of stuff through some cage balls. I mean, it's a lot of things you can do, in them conjugal visits. Birdman show up with a trench coat on with nothing under it. You step into the visiting room to see a family member or something in one of them prisons. Birdman in the visiting room over there by the vending machine, trying to get him some M&Ms. He butt naked with a trench coat on, waiting for one of them boys to come out they cell. I got the documentation. I've been a lot of places in my life. Like I said, I'm about to be going to Louisiana next week. After I leave there, I'm going to be going to St. Louis. I'll be all over the place. Wherever you live at, it don't matter. If it's a small town or a big city, baby, I've been there before. And I've seen some things. So when I received this information about Jussie and Birdman, I really wasn't all that surprised. But this the thing. Toni Braxton and Birdman, they a weak-ass power couple. Now, they want to be Jay-Z and Beyonce, but they the bootleg version of Jay-Z and Beyonce. They ain't got no power. They sort of like, if you forget to pay your electric bill, don't even say your electricity is cut off. When people ask you why you ain't got no lights in your house, just say Toni Braxton and Birdman. They gonna look at you like they confused, but just say it again. Toni Braxton and Birdman, that's why I ain't got no lights. And then the light bulb gonna click up in their head like, okay, I know what you talking about. You ain't got no power. Because these two people, they both weak as hell. Her family weak, her friends weak. And don't get me wrong, I love Toni. When she first came out, and ain't nobody knew who her family members was, we all love Toni Braxton. Another sad love song, Unbreak My Heart, and all them other songs she had out there. But when her ugly ass sisters started hopping in front of them cameras, when you first got a glimpse of who Toni Braxton's family was, that's when you lost all respect for her ass. Her family demonetized her life. She ain't gonna be able to make another real dollar. Every time Toni Braxton do a show, they pay her ass with Monopoly money. Her family ruined her life, y'all. And like I said earlier, I'll pay you $100 if you can find a picture of Toni Braxton wearing a coat. I mean, any type of coat, a raincoat, a pea coat, a jacket, any type of coat. I want you to get online and try to find a picture of Toni Braxton wearing the coat. And the reason why you ain't never gonna be able to find a picture of Toni Braxton wearing the coat is because she know that her family is gonna be riding her coattail. Why would you even wear a jacket when you know that your aunties, all your ugly ass sisters, everybody gonna be riding your coattail? Toni ain't been able to get no sleep. She ain't been able to go for a walk in the park. She ain't been able to get a peace of mind because these scraggly ass girl is always up on her. Let me tell y'all something about Toni Braxton. Now, she's a sweetheart. She's a beautiful person. I would never say nothing bad about Toni Braxton. But when you got family members that ain't worth a damn, it don't matter who you are. If your mama ratchet, you ratchet too. I don't give a damn how good you try to be. I don't care how bad you try to please people. If your mama a crackhead, you might as well be a crackhead too. The same thing happened with Keisha Cole. Now, we all knew she was ratchet, but we didn't know how ratchet she really was until we saw her mama on the TV. I swear, I would never buy a Keisha Cole album because she might take some of that money and give it to her mama, and then her mama ain't gonna do nothing but smoke it up. Why would you want to support a group of ratchet ass people? Now, I know what I'm saying may sound mean and it may sound messed up, but I'm trying to tell y'all, Birdman got caught by Toni Braxton and he was with Jussie, y'all. I don't know how else I can put it to you, but it is what it is, baby. I need somebody to answer the question that I asked y'all before I get out of here. Regina Craig is in the building. She said, them sisters think they are cute, all that makeup. That's right, they all got a face full of makeup. Not one of them look cute. Toni used to look cute, but she don't got that surgery and stuff. Toni ain't what she used to be, y'all. Jawanda 6 said, Blazer Gang. Mo Black is in the building. Sheila Simpson, I see you. Kimmy Bo Bimmy, Allie the Sag. Trill Queen Girl, I see you, baby. Jawanda 6. Refresh said the truth hurt. The truth do hurt, my brother. But anyway, Blazer Gang, GMB, we about to get up out of here. And what I want y'all to do, hold on, M. Rymer said Toni Braxton look like a Muppet. Tamara Braxton and Toni look like a Muppet. But anyway, Kobe BS is in the building. How you doing, Kobe? Said I made it to the lounge. Hey, gang. No, this ain't the lounge, baby. This Sean Blazington TV. You in the wrong place. But I need y'all to head over to the Sean Blazington lounge because it's about to go down tonight, baby. Kimmy Bo Bimmy said, many ratchet women are famous for doing nothing special. Well, they doing something special. You just ain't never seen them do it. Behind them closed doors, a lot of these women be doing something real special. They be doing things you can't imagine. But it is what it is, baby. Candy Brazel Jones says, showing up, loving your channel. Well, I'm loving you too, baby, with a name like Cindy Brazel. I know you know how to barbecue some ribs. Hold on, we got another Blazer lady in the building. Her name is Sharika Henyard. Said when they ask why your lights cut off, just say Toni Braxton and Birdman. That's all you got to tell them. Shit. If they don't get it the first time, just say it twice. And I promise you, a light bulb gonna come up in their head and they gonna say, well, damn, yeah. You ain't got no power. Just like Toni and Birdman, a weak ass power couple, y'all. Kobe BS said, I'm tardy to the party, but okay. Sean, your voice is shot as fuck. Well, you know, I've been going through some things. You don't know me like that, pimp. I told you I had a rough life. I was raised up with your granddad and them. I whoop your ass. Roletta Ridge said, I answered it twice. Yes, if that's the understanding y'all have. Well, Roletta, are you a gold digger? What are you trying to tell me? Tony Stark, he said, tomorrow, my baby mama. Well, I ain't surprised. You probably look just like her fat ass husband. Selena Torres said, shout out from Texas. Oh, everything big in Texas, baby. I know you about as big as a house. Living up in Texas. You be waking up in the morning with some bull horns on your head and you don't even know how they got there with your big ass. Shout out to Texas, baby. Yolanda Shaw. Oh, I said Birdman is sick. Bernard Neverson said that's crazy. It is crazy, baby, but I can't give y'all nothing but the truth. Suzette Beerson said, I feel like Jussie and Birdman will be a strong power couple. Yes, they would. Shit. Let me tell you something, Suzette. If Jussie and Birdman decided to come on out and be a power couple, they'll have way more power than Toni Braxton, raggedy ass, and Birdman. I'll tell you that much. Shoot, Jussie, all his problems will go away. The LBGTY community will make sure all that stuff that he did and said gets swept under the rug, baby. I can't lie about this. Evil Faithwell said, you always telling that truth. With a name like Evil Faithwell, I would love it and appreciate it if you leave the Blazer Game facilities. But before you do that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, brother. Sheriff Felder, I see you. Cindy Brazel Jones said, I'm all about them ribs, baby. I know you is with a name like Cindy Brazel. You can braise the hell out of some ribs. I'm coming over to your house for Thanksgiving. Chuku Chimmer said, you excellent and what you do, bro. Much love. Keep it up. Thank you, player. You just don't know how much I appreciate that. People been hating on your boy lately, but I'm still here, baby. Mary Ann Smith said, buy a light bulb up in their head. I'm trying to tell y'all that's what's going to happen. Lady B said, but Tracy said it, that Birdman was marrying the whole family. Well, he ain't gonna have no choice because they a bunch of broke ass people. If you got some money, how you gonna go to the store, get you a chicken dinner and come back to the Braxton family and they all sitting around stomach growling and you ain't gonna share none of that chicken with them girls? They gonna eat your ass alive. Birdman gonna be looking like a chicken wing. They gonna call him Chicken Wing Man. Joe, I know that wasn't funny, but whatever. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just trying to give y'all some highly classified documentation. I'm not here to make you laugh. I'm trying to tell y'all what happened between Birdman and Jussie. Jolie Manoa, she said, two of the sisters look like Jussie from Little Women ATL when they don't have no makeup on. Now that's terrible. How you gonna say them girls look like midgets without the makeup? And without them wigs on, they look like demons? Dawn Rose said, I love you. I love you too, Dawn. You just don't know, girl, with your fine ass. I seen some pictures of you on Instagram, Dawn. You got a little cellulite in your legs, but you still sexy. Stephanie Henderson said, why tomorrow look like Nene Leakes? That's because they the same person, baby. I got the documentation. Don't worry, I'm going to give it to y'all. Mind George is in the building. Said, GMB, what's good, Blaze? What's up, my guy? How you doing, Mind George? So many Blazing members up in the building today. Raw Letter Ridge said, I like your voice is different. Well, thank you, Raw Letter. People be talking about I sound like I'm sick or I'm HIV positive or something like that. But what they don't know is I had a hard life. When you was selling dope in the 80s and been about 16 drive-bys and got shot in between both of your booty cheeks, you would be sounding like this too, baby. Big-headed Martian said, could you imagine if Birdman and Jussie had a child together? Well, shit, it's about to be 2020. It don't sound too far-fetched. Desiree Yazar, chosen Israelite. How you doing, sister? Miss Trey Neverson. Arlinson Worthington said they a bunch of booty bangers. That's exactly what they is too, y'all. I ain't got much of my voice left. Hold on, let me drink some water. Let me drink some juice or something because I ain't done giving y'all this information, baby. Nah, we all know that Toni Braxton married Birdman for that money. And that lets you know how broke Toni Braxton really is. Now, it's not like when she make her money, she able to spend it on herself. Like I told y'all, she got about 16 sisters and ain't none of them got no job. How you gonna have a house full of women and you the only one that's working? Toni gonna have to tell her sisters to go out there and get a job so they can still quit riding her ass. Kimberly Wilkerson said, oh my God. The First Galaxy Woofy Gaming YT said, Uncle Sean Blazington, take the bubble gum. I need to do something, baby. Because I'm over here, I'm struggling, y'all. I'm over here pity-patting. I ain't got on my glasses. I'm pity-patting, looking all over for some cough drops. I don't pat down my whole dresser. I can't see shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me look for my glasses. I'm over here doing bad, y'all. Tony Stark is in the building. Let me get one of these cough drops. I ain't living right. After the sag, can you pass out some more Hennessy for everybody while I get myself together? Mac Truck said, you sound like you about to cry. I am, play. I don't know where I put my glasses. I done pity-pat down my whole house looking for them glasses, baby. Oh, Sandra Bira. Sandra B4, y'all gave me $14. Thank you so much, Sandra. I appreciate you, my sister. And just for your $14, I'm going to give you some very, very exclusive information. I'm about to tell you something that I wasn't going to tell y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and tell it now since she donated that $14. It says here on page 95 that Jussie be beating Birdman's ass. I know it sounds like crazy. You would have thought that Birdman was beating up on Jussie. But the truth is, Jussie got more gangster in him than Birdman got. Just because that man got a whole bunch of tattoos and he be with them rappers and all that, that don't mean he ain't in the streets. This man ain't been to the streets in a long time. Jussie Smollett be beating Birdman ass, y'all. But that's all I'm going to say about that because I really don't want to get in trouble. Lisa Allen L. said, but Sean, ain't she related to the DeBarges can borrow from Beyonce? Well, Beyonce ain't giving that girl no money. A lot of people didn't know that Toni Braxton and Beyonce is the same exact person. I know that sounds crazy, but if you think about it, Beyonce and Toni Braxton got a whole lot in common. They both ugly now. They wasn't always ugly, but now they is. So that proves my point. Maj Draws is in the building. What it do, GMB, baby? Anthony T, Care Respected Theory, K Chandler. I need to get it together, baby. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the live stream. Like I said, I got a video. It's coming out tonight at 7 o'clock. I need to see y'all in the building, y'all. It's going to be premiering. Set y'all a reminder. Go to my channel right now and set the reminder for this video. I'm going to be talking about Little Mama and Jay-Z. Because people always talking about what R. Kelly did with them little girls. But don't nobody want to talk about what Jay-Z was doing with them little girls. You're going to have to watch the video to see exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all to death. Y'all just don't know it. I appreciate y'all. Roletta Ridge said they got that domestic violence kind of love. Yeah, Jussie Smollett be beating the hell out of Birdman. He be loving it. He be twerking his booty while Jussie be punching him in his face. They got a weird relationship. Southern Bandits ENT Dreamcatcher said, Sean Blazington, you should do some stuff for Sauce Walker and Sauce Man. I don't know them regular rappers in your city. You talking about I should do a documentation on some local rappers out of Wichita, Michigan. I don't know who them people is. Some dude named Sauce Walker and Salsa Man. It sounds like they work at a barbecue restaurant. I ain't doing no documentations on them. Southern Bands ENT Dreamcatcher. Man, you need to just give up on whatever you're trying to do. Southern Bands Dreamcatcher. What you, an Indian barbecue wrestler? What the hell is you need to come up with a new name, baby. Yolanda Shaw said, who Lil Mama? You gonna find out at 7 o'clock. All you gotta do is hit that notification button on the channel. It's gonna tell you. Lord Reno said, you putting out facts about Jay-Z? Yeah, it's gonna be going down, brother. Tonight at 7 o'clock, Jay-Z with them little girls. Y'all better act like y'all know. Go on my channel. It's up there. It's gonna be premiering tonight, baby. Miss Trey Neverson. She said, please go live again. I had a ball today. Thanks for the laugh. Ha ha ha. Jussie Smollett. Best believe, baby, I'm going to be live tomorrow. Hopefully, I see you in the building, baby. Yolanda Shaw said, I'm too half. Matter of fact, before I get out of here, I need y'all to answer the question because the topic of today's show is, do you think it's okay for a woman to marry a man for his money? And if you don't think so, why not? Kuroko Gaming said, I got them Bill Cosby documentations. I got them too. What you trying to do, player? Trill Queen, she said, Jay-Z lips look like they could have shaved everybody from the Titanic. Them up, cause huge. Y'all gonna quit talking about Jay-Z like that. You ain't gotta like the way he look, but y'all be disrespecting that man. He ain't done nothing to nobody. But according to this information, he did something to Lil Mama. That's why y'all need to watch it. Sandra, before y'all said, get my Crown Royal Black ready for 7 o'clock. Please do, baby. It's going to be special. Jolie Manoa said, I'm so glad you put your life on the line to deliver the documentation. I do it because I love you, baby. Now let me go and get out of here. Blazer Gang, GMB, so much love for y'all. We got a lot to talk about tonight at 7 o'clock. I need to see y'all in the building. It is what it is. Ariella Walner said, night, Sean. Good night, baby. It's still early. I don't know why you're trying to put me to bed. I'm old enough to be your granddaddy. Kimberly Wilkerson said, get that money, baby. It ain't about the money. It's somebody telling y'all what y'all need to know, cause the media ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. They ain't gonna do nothing but give y'all a whole bunch of lies. I figure since I know all this information, I might as well share it with y'all. Regina Gregg said everybody need to be working and sharing. That's right. If you in a household and you with somebody and they not working and you working, you don't need to be with that person. All Rhymer said, use cheddar as bait and you'll recruit a rat. Okay, that brother said something deep right there. That was very, very deep. Y'all brothers need to pay attention to what he said, y'all. He said, use cheddar as bait and you will recruit a rat. So how y'all females feel about what he just said? Because that was beyond deep. It was deeper than Jussie Smollett and Birdman being together when Toni Braxton walked in on them last night. Sheriff Felder said no because you supposed to marry for love, not money. If so, it's not going to last. Both going to be miserable. Sheriff, now that's why you ain't got nobody. You talking about marrying somebody for love. And your husband is in jail. You be going up there bringing him sandwiches. He ain't no better than Jussie and Birdman. Tawan Crawford said they need to pick their own switch. Spare the rod, spare the child. Tomorrow needs to help before they tattoo her whole head. Braxton girl, what the hell? Tawan, what you talking about, baby? You got me looking bad over here. Anyway, we about to get out of here. Talma Christian, you always show up at the last minute, baby. Elizabeth Gillard said, I am cracking up. So glad to have you here, sister. Miss Traverson said, nah, this was Henny all over your areolas today. Yes, it was, baby. But I'm going to see y'all in the Sean Blazington Lounge tonight. I'm going to do another live stream. If you ain't subscribed to the Sean Blazington Lounge, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, baby. I'm going to see y'all later. It is what it is, GMB. I love y'all to death. And if anybody asks about Birdman and Jussie Smollett, just tell them, shit, they was together. Toni Braxton walked in on them. That's the end of the story. It really ain't nothing to talk about. I'll holler at y'all later. See y'all in the Sean Blazington Lounge. GMB, we gone, baby.